Speaking of dark shadow chi, although only a handful of people in the world know about it, no one has ever fully mastered it. It's an unparalleled, peerless secret technique. Although dark shadow chi isn't as powerful as the secret techniques of the 9 great sects, it's arguably the deepest and purest martial art in the world. But demon arts are completely different. The demonic cult's martial arts always prioritize destructive power. Cultivation is mainly about attacking the force of the word, which is completely suppressed by the word strength. Compared to defense, offense is always prioritized. The new generation always pursues pure and flexible martial arts. That's evident in his actions during his assassin missions. The 10 demon arts of the demonic cult. These are undoubtedly incredibly powerful martial arts manuals, but with my current abilities, I'm probably not ready to cultivate them. How can I practice demonic arts and improve my dark shadow chi at the same time? Can you turn to a book called The True Demonic Art? This true demonic art seems promising. Speaking of the true demonic art, along with demonic dissolution art, it's one of the 2 fundamental demon arts forming the foundation of the 10 demon arts. The true demonic art is a martial art that utilizes primordial demonic energy for cultivation and attack. The more I read this manual, the more confusing it becomes. I need to calm myself down first. He sat down to calm himself. Indeed, during times of mental and emotional instability, the boundless technique is still the best. The spiritual energy in the ancient bamboo forest fluctuated towards him. At that moment, he sensed something. What? Who is it? Could it be that bumbling Dongpil is back? Could he be secretly watching me? I need to be more careful about my surroundings. Although he always acts carefree, he never completely abandoned his doubts about his condition. Then he stood up. Well, that's enough cultivation for today. Just at this moment something outside is coming stealthily. This foot. You're back. Are all your weapons ready? The creature's eyes fixed on him. He didn't hear a reply and felt suspicious. Then it suddenly attacked him. Chun Hajin was caught off guard by the attack. In the critical moment, Chun Hajin quickly jumped to the side to avoid it. Boom! The bamboo wall was broken with a bang. What just happened? That was almost a disaster. Could that thing have destroyed the wall? A 3-headed chicken. I guess I was right. Its eyes were cold. It saw Chun Hajin as prey. Then it charged, attacking him again with all its might. What? A chicken, a mutated chicken. It had 6 legs and wings as large as an adult human's body. And 3 huge heads. What kind of strange beast is this? Could it be a variation of the grotesque chicken monster mentioned in the legends beside the King of Hell? What in the world is hidden in this bamboo forest? It dashed forward at incredible speed. What kind of chicken is this fast? He ducked to avoid its attack. His clothes were grazed, torn slightly. It almost hit him. What kind of chicken is this fast? After passing by, it turned around, jumped high, and took a deep breath. It roared, shocking him immensely. Can a chicken roar? What am I going to do? Scene changed to Ma Dongpil. He was on his way back to his residence in the bamboo forest. This many weapons should be enough. I remember the 3rd young master only used a sword before. Why does he need so many weapons now? His swordsmanship has always been unparalleled among his peers. Maybe when he picks up the sword, he will become one with it and regain his memories, but if he regains his cold and cruel nature from the past, it might not be a good thing. I might get caught in the crossfire. Wait, I can't think like that. After all, I'm the 3rd young master's bodyguard. I absolutely cannot let personal emotions interfere with my duty. While walking, he sensed a presence and stopped. The blood aura was strong. It's coming from the 3rd young master's house. Back to this side, the 3-headed chicken was still furiously attacking. Chun Hajin raised his hand to counterattack. This damned chicken. You're too noisy. He threw a punch at it. Unfortunately for him, it grabbed his arm with its alluring legs. No, he couldn't move. In this situation, he could easily be decapitated with one peck. Instead of pecking, it tried to claw at his head with its other leg, but he dodged. Pow! Die! He punched it in the face with his left hand. The head fell to the ground. Its legs looked like hands. It roared in furious anger. Chun Hajin shielded his chest to withstand the sonic attack. Rocks and earth were blown away. Chun Hajin was helpless. What is this? It's even using sound arts. What kind of chicken is this? This is definitely not an ordinary strange beast. This is going to be tough. Damn it, if only I had a weapon. He glanced around for something to use. Finally, he saw a sharp bamboo pole nearby. After the attack, it leaped like a god. Hanjin immediately jumped over to avoid picking up the bamboo stick. After picking it up, he used the wall to launch himself into the air. It turned its head, looking surprised. Chun Hajin held the bamboo pole aloft. "You beast, die." He landed on its back with a thud, causing it to scream in pain. He sat on its back, thrusting the bamboo pole downwards. Despite the blow, it seemed unharmed, only the bamboo pole shattered, and it didn't even get a scratch, only a few feathers were lost. "This shot, is it dead yet? I don't see where he died, I just see him looking at our male lead. What are you scared of? It's not hurt at all." Before you could react, boom. You were knocked into the wall like a bullet. The bamboo wall shattered, and you slowly fell. Its head quacked incessantly. "Humph, that hurt, you damned bastard. Now I get it, normal attacks won't get through its iron-hard feathers, right?" It flapped its wings, creating a strong gust of wind as it charged. "I never thought I'd have to use this on a beast like you, get ready. It's very close now. This is the only way, I have to use it." You clasped your hands in front of you, as if making a seal. "Come here, you industrial chicken." It furiously charged, enraged. Chun Hajin's body released a burst of energy, his eyes blazing. Second form, hypervision. You were like a phantom. The second of the Heavenly Net 6 formula is a speed-enhancing martial art that boosts the user's perception to maximum speed, making everything around them appear slower. This allowed you to easily approach it quickly and without danger. After a while, you found its weak point. "I'll end you with this, die, damned chicken." You held two bamboo poles, you threw one, aiming straight for its heart. It pierced straight through its feathers. You used all your strength to stab the second bamboo pole in. This time, it's definitely dead. A while later, after Ma Dongpil returned, you called for the third young master. He carried a sword. "Young master, where are you?" "Over here, I'm in this room." He rushed over. "You're back." Chun Hajin sat on a rock, covered in blood, looking at Ma Dongpil. "Young master, are you all right? It was pretty fierce, let me tell you." Ma Dongpil looked at the slain beast. "Isn't that an azure lotus?" "That's the chicken's name." "Yes, young master, but first, let's check your wounds." "Wounds? This isn't my blood." This made him narrow his eyes in confusion. Aside from a few scratches, the young master seemed unharmed. That azure lotus is as dangerous as a leopard. "Third young master, did you defeat it alone? Who else would be here?" "Do you have a large pot here?" "Of course, young master, but what for?" "Boil some water and bring bamboo shoots, I'll cook it tonight. And I need you to explain some things." He pulled out the bamboo pole, sending snow flying. "You must tell me why you know that chicken's name. And this ancient bamboo forest, what kind of place is it? Tell me everything." Ma Dongpil then explained everything. The ancient bamboo forest is a naturally occurring cursed forest. It existed before the heavenly demon divine cult was established. It has the most concentrated spiritual energy in the world, none can compare. The concentrated spiritual energy accumulated daily nourishes not only the wood energy but also the earth energy, causing the bamboo to grow exceptionally thick and strong. You say it grows too fast, so its lifespan is shortened. Fast-growing trees die quickly, but new saplings grow just as fast, ensuring the forest's continuous existence. Furthermore, some of the bamboo is not only unusually strong, but also possesses immense power from absorbing spiritual energy. They can become rare medicinal herbs. But they can also be elixirs or poisons. The spiritual energy is so dense that without multiple refinements, a human body can't withstand its intensity. More than half of the magic pills our sect refines originate from the bamboo in this ancient bamboo forest. What do you say? If so, wouldn't our sect be able to refine a huge amount of magic pills? Sir, it's not that easy. Why is it not easy? Because the bamboo trees used to make elixirs are all deep in the ancient bamboo forest where many monsters and spirits live. They are collectively called Yushu, demonic beasts, here. That's true, but young master, don't underestimate this azure lotus. It's the weakest among them. You say, if it's the weakest, then there are even stronger ones. That's right, the azure lotus is a low-grade species here. In addition, among the species that our sect has confirmed over thousands of years, there are some that can fight even Murim masters, although they are only mid-level. Therefore, twice a year, the top sect members, led by the Grand Protector, go deep into the forest to collect those spiritual bamboos. He thought to himself, even they feel apprehensive about the central area of the ancient bamboo forest. Young master, rest assured, this bamboo pavilion is the safest place in the ancient bamboo forest. I think the azure lotus won't go berserk at this moment. I apologize if my arrogance puts the young master in danger. Because I haven't finished building the wall around the bamboo pavilion well enough, that's why this happened. Chun Hajin spoke up. No, I think you've set up the octagonal formation on the outer perimeter, that's fine. Don't worry too much, as a guard, you've done very well. Alright, don't feel bad, have a bowl, I cook very well. Ma Dongpil held the bowl of porridge and chicken leg, bewildered. So you boiled this azure lotus demon to eat it. Is this edible? There's nothing wrong with eating it. What's wrong? You don't dare to eat it, you're so big and yet cowardly. Eat it, although it's not as good as spiritual bamboo, it's still similar to elixirs. Hearing Chun Hajin say that, he ate it all in one go. Young master, could you give me another bowl? Chun Hajin scooped up some food, thinking to himself, this place is really dangerous. Why did the liege demonic cult send me here? Whatever, I have to finish cultivating this skill quickly. The entire pot of food was almost devoured by the two of them. Anyway, the octagonal formation is well built, it's been improved a bit, I think it's good. Ma Dongpil. Third young master, have you studied the octagonal formation? No, I just took a quick look and understood it. Have you studied formations before? No, I just guessed. What? Guessing? Studying formations and martial arts are completely different. Knowing a little bit definitely won't allow you to make such a judgment. Dongpil looked at Chun Hajin and thought to himself, what kind of person is the third young master? The more I know about him, the more mysterious and incomprehensible he seems. In just 3 days, he read more than 10 secret martial arts books, the most difficult ones in the library. He even easily defeated the azure lotus while still injured, without any wounds. Although he seems much simpler than before. But when he's serious, I find him terrifying. Although he completely lost his martial arts due to experience energy deviation, he doesn't seem sad at all. Surely there's something about the young master that I don't know. As dawn broke the next day, Chun Hajin pondered about cultivating demonic arts. I've tried my best. This is my first time cultivating this martial art, so the speed can't be fast. To quickly succeed and become stronger, I can't abandon the dark shadow chi I've cultivated. If I use the true demonic art to supplement what dark shadow chi lacks, it's like dropping a drop of ink into clean water, the water will turn black. Cultivating demonic arts is similar. Especially the true demonic art, it's the core of all the martial arts knowledge of the heavenly demon divine cult, it's the source of everything. To improve dark shadow chi, an incomplete martial art, there's no better skill than. It's the fusion of the true demonic art and dark shadow chi. Let's see if the origin of demonic arts and the secret techniques of the 9 sects can be merged. He began to cultivate. Outside, Ma Dongpil was cleaning the house. 10 days have passed, and he still hasn't come out. He told me not to disturb him while he cultivates. He anxiously looked inside where Chun Hajin was cultivating. What is he doing? Inside, Chun Hajin was still trying to merge the 2 Taiji King swords. Can they really merge? It's done, it's perfectly balanced. He was sweating profusely, his aura and power exploding. Dark shadow chi gradually dissipated, merging with the true demonic art. The merged power is more destructive than dark shadow chi and much gentler than the true demonic art. The power radiating from his body was extremely strong. For the first time, I feel the power of maximum blood energy throughout my body. A completely new martial art, never seen before in Murim, has been created by me. Outside, Ma Dongpil felt like he was about to be blown away by this aura. What kind of demonic energy is this? He named this martial art the Dark Shadow Demonic Art. Some time later, at the ancient bamboo forest, a strange monkey leaped forward at incredible speed, targeting Ma Dongpil. He swung his sword and it flew back. You killed it with just one sword. That was close, you were almost in serious trouble, and you're injured too. You and Chun Hajin are venturing deep into the forest to explore. The deeper you go, the more dangerous it becomes. My legs can't carry me any further, young master. Let's go back, young master, let's return to the city bamboo garden, we've done enough for today. Chun Hajin, his body covered in blood, holds up his sword towards the slain monkey demon. This is the ape demon we heard about before. They don't live alone, they live in packs. With only 3 of them, how can you call that a pack? It's far too few for a proper troop. That's right now, a terrifying roar is growing closer, frightening Ma Dongpil. Dozens of ape-like creatures charge forward at incredible speed. Now that's a pack. There are too many, young master, we should retreat, Ma Dongpil worriedly suggested, while Chun Hajin smiled. Don't worry, he thought, Dongpil was right, facing so many monsters all day has exhausted him, his chi depleted. But I don't have time to delay any longer, I must quickly master this new demonic art and leave this place. His bodily strength surged, pushing his limits. I will surely become even stronger and break through. He utilizes the dark shadow demonic art, positioning himself to protect Ma Dongpil. He doesn't fear the pack of ape demons in the slightest. Scene change. Meanwhile, wait, what was that noise earlier? You mean the third young master is hunting for charm talismans with ape demons in the solitary bamboo grove? That's correct. The liege silently reads the report. How interesting. If he doesn't successfully cultivate the black dragon, escaping that demonic blade from the azure lotus Great Protector will be difficult. Upon hearing this, the Great Protector breaks into a cold sweat. Blood Flame is too complex, and capturing heavens is beyond his capabilities. Neither suits the third young master's physique, but Crimson Phoenix is excellent. If he's wise, he won't cultivate that technique. I know you gave the third young master 3 volumes of top-secret demonic arts. Yes, the 3 techniques, Blood Flower, Storm Heaven, and Crimson Phoenix. The third young master's body is ill-suited to cultivate Crimson Phoenix. If he experiences energy deviation while cultivating it, it will be even more dangerous. It seems he's cultivating a different technique. Did you give him a top-secret demonic art from the secret vault? The Great Protector, panicked, pleads, Liege, forgive me, I opened the secret vault without your permission. The fault is mine, I deserve to die. Don't you have the authority to open that vault? Stand up. But I haven't reported it to the liege yet. Don't you regret opening the vault for the third young master? Yes, my liege, I have no regrets. Then you will take full responsibility for this, correct? Of course, my liege, I will bear complete responsibility. Since you've said that, I will respect your decision. Back to the battle within the ancient bamboo forest, all the ape demons gaze in one direction. Chun Hajin leaps high, sword in hand, charging forward. The Great Protector pours the liege a cup of wine. Meanwhile, Chun Hajin brings his sword down into the midst of the ape demon pack. Do you know why fighting children is scarier than fighting adults? Because children don't know when to stop. That's why they're so terrifying. Because for them, glory earned through injury is still glory. The moment they abandon ignorance and understand what's truly needed in battle, that's when a child becomes an adult. A group of ape demons charge towards Ma Dongpil while Chun Hajin fights fiercely on the other side. He holds his sword defensively. If they all attack at once, he's no match for them. Dongpil, watch out, Chun Hajin shouts. A burst of sword energy slices through the air in front of him. The ape demons hit by the attack scream in pain. A thick cloud of dust obscures the view. Hey, don't get distracted. These orangutans only have a lot of hair, they're not much, really. The agility of the dark shadow demonic art is perfect for fighting them. At this rate, we can reach the deepest part of the ancient bamboo forest. Just then, a pair of legs rushes towards Dongpil with incredible speed. Chun Hajin notices it and shouts, Dongpil, watch out, another monster, this one's fast, get out of the way. He hadn't even had time to react to our male lead's words when a slap. A kick straight to the back made Dongpil fall over. What the heck was that thing and where did it come from? It's a horse, why are you standing there facing it? You felt a chill looking at it, don't underestimate it, it's nothing like those chickens and chimpanzees from before. Ma Dongpil's internal energy has increased significantly after several days of fighting beasts with you. But with just one blow, he lost all ability to fight. It's much stronger than the previous ones, what do we do now? Its eyes radiated ferocity, and a palpable killing intent emanated from it. You decided to go all out from the start. There was no other choice, you had to use all your strength or you'd be in danger. But before you could do anything, it charged, bop, right in your chest. Its speed was terrifying. You were sent flying into the bamboo grove with a crash. Your sword flew from your hand, spinning several times. It embedded itself in its back. You lay amidst the wreckage, your body bleeding from your wounds. Damn it, that wasn't even its fastest attack, it barely even tried when fighting Ma Dongpil. It stamped its hoof, preparing to charge again. Come on, try again, you can't defeat us twice with one move. Suddenly, something felt wrong, your body wouldn't move. Your right arm was swollen and your entire right arm seemed to be broken. The horse charged again. Faced with this dangerous situation, how would you cope? Chun Hajin crouched, trying to think of a countermeasure, but in this state, he couldn't properly execute his techniques. I thought things would go smoothly, but this happened. You absolutely can't let your guard down in this forest. With its terrifying fangs dripping saliva, it lunged to bite you. Just then, a sword flew. It struck its head, but had little effect. That's Ma Dongpil, you shouted, monster, I'm your opponent, come at me. Hit in the head, it glared at him angrily. Chun Hajin still couldn't get up, his arm was hurting badly, he looked towards Ma Dongpil. It turned towards Dongpil, this is it, finish this properly with me. You took a breath, preparing for battle. No, wait, a breath to run, that's right. The sounds of the chase echoed through the forest. Dongpil's running skills were quite decent. It's almost there. That's where you and our male lead set a trap several days ago, a pitfall trap. Enraged, it pursued, falling into the activated trap. Ma Dongpil landed safely. At the bottom of the pitfall, the monstrous horse lay writhing in pain. You breathed a sigh of relief, finally, it was over. Suddenly, it roared, standing up and trying to charge, terrifying Dongpil. It stamped its feet, Ma Dongpil retreated, you're tenacious, still not dead. You dared to injure the honorable body of the young master, after I'm done questioning you, I'll take your head. It shrieked in fury. Later, I'll kill you later, you rushed back to Chun Hajin's side. I'm here, Dongpil, are you okay? I'm fine, young master, let me carry you. No, just help me up, my arm's broken, but my legs are fine. 8 months after the incident with the fanged horse, this is the Protectorate Temple of the Heavenly Demon Divine Cult. This is Lee Gunsung, captain of the Court of Elders' first team, he rubbed his head wearily. Senior, you've worked hard, let me go this time, rest and regain your strength. The long-haired man is Ji Yang, captain of the Court of Elders' second team. Thank you, but let me go, if we change guards, the protected person will feel uneasy, I have to leave in an hour. Anyway, the Patriarch of the Demon Sword came for a personal matter, right, Senior? I don't know the details. They're important figures, they probably have something to discuss privately with the higher-ups of our Heavenly Demon Divine Cult. I overheard a rumor recently. The Demon Sword family is planning to send their eldest son to be a disciple of Liege. What is a disciple of Liege? But I also said that it was a rumor. I heard the truth is not yet known, but the thing worth mentioning here is that there are 2 disciples who are not from the 7 sects, talking about loyalty to the Heavenly Demon Divine Cult. Among the 7 sects, no one is more loyal than the Demon Sword family. If the Liege cares so much about the Demon Word clan, it's impossible not to care, therefore, the Demon Word clan is now one of the strongest clans in the sect. But why did the Liege take on so many disciples, not just 1 or 2, but 7? I don't know for sure, only the Liege would know. That's true, but I think the number of 7 disciples is still being maintained. What's your point? I want to talk about the 3rd young master. Hearing this, Gunsung, the captain of the first team of the Court of Elders, looked surprised. After experiencing energy deviation, the 3rd young master woke up seemingly having lost all his martial arts skills, and moreover, he's currently in the ancient bamboo forest. It's not an exaggeration to say he's becoming estranged from power. What you're saying is very dangerous, Ji Yang. But Senior knows that the ancient bamboo forest is extremely dangerous. Who knows when the 3rd young master will return? If the Liege doesn't agree, the 3rd young master will be trapped there for life. Gunsung slammed his teacup on the table. All right. Stop what you're saying. If anyone hears you say these things, it won't be good. You know that Captain Ma Dongpil of the 3rd team isn't here because of the 3rd young master. Among us, Captain Ma Dongpil understands the ancient bamboo forest best. The Court of Elders master sent him there to protect the 3rd young master. What do you think about this? You also know how much the sect master values the team captains. Just then, someone knocked on the door. It's me, captain of the first team. Is something the matter? It's captain of the 3rd team. He's here to see the captain of the first team. What? Ma Dongpil is back. Quickly, let him in. Ma Dongpil entered, just looking at his shoes, you could tell what the past 7 months had been like for him. As he entered, the others greeted him. Strangely, a very strong killing intent emanated from Ma Dongpil's body. This made the captains of the first and second teams astonished. What's this? It's killing intent. Could it be Ma Dongpil, the captain of the third team? Why does he have such strong killing intent? It radiates instinctively, impossible to conceal. What exactly has he been through these past few months? Ma Dongpil's clothes were tattered, like a country bumpkin. He stood there looking at the two of them. The captain of the first team took out a bag of tea leaves. Is this enough? Yes, senior, this is more than enough. Thank you, senior. But what do you need so many tea leaves for? As he put away the tea leaves, he said, it's for the third young master. He said he needs it, so I dared to come and ask you, senior. The young master said these tea leaves are very important to him right now. Dongpil, you're being very attentive in serving the third young master. That's what a junior should do. The busier I am, the more leisurely the third young master will be. It's not that difficult. I understand you very well. All right then, take this back to your young master soon. When you're free, we'll chat later. Yes, thank you very much, senior. Jia Yang, look at him, so busy. I'm worried about his health. Yes, Ma Dongpil, remember to take care of your health so you can take good care of your young master. Don't get sick. Yes, thank you for reminding me, seniors. He bowed his head, thanked them, and then turned to leave. The two captains watched Ma Dongpil's meager back as he left. Senior, you must have felt his strength, right? Yes, it's very clear. His strength is indeed much stronger and sharper than before. He must have suffered greatly protecting the third young master in the ancient bamboo forest, but that's good, it allowed him to grow. I hope he will continue to improve. And become a protector with a higher realm than now. I hope so too. With Ma Dongpil's personality, he'll definitely do it. Scene changed to the ancient bamboo forest. After obtaining the tea leaves, Ma Dongpil immediately returned to the bamboo villa. His speed was truly astonishing. I'm much more agile than before. My mobility arts have improved a lot, and are stronger than before I came to the ancient bamboo forest with the third young master. It's all thanks to the third young master's training and the hardships I faced in the ancient bamboo forest, which led to unexpected progress. While running, he noticed something. Dongpil stopped. He noticed something moving near a nearby clump of grass. Could it be some kind of beast moving? But its movements are too light. It doesn't seem like the beasts in the ancient bamboo forest. What is it? He prepared for battle. The sound was getting closer and closer. I need to be prepared. If it enters my range, I'll attack first. He was stunned. What's that? Heavens, it's the third young master. What is he doing here? What, Ma, the bodyguard, you're back. You're back quickly. You got the tea leaves. Why didn't you stay and chat with the seniors there before returning? You're standing there dumbfounded. Young master, why are you so reckless? Didn't I tell you not to leave the bamboo villa? What if something happens to the young master? How can I bear the responsibility? And why are you hunting monsters in the ancient bamboo forest? This is too dangerous. You should always have me with you. Because I was bored staying in the ancient bamboo forest, I went for a walk and encountered it, so I caught it. I suffered a lot from this creature before, so how could I ignore it when I met it again? Tonight, we'll have stew. Hee. Go back to the bamboo villa and start a fire to boil water. I'll bring it back. You are so dumb. Has your right hand healed or have you forgotten about this broken hand? The bamboo splint hasn't been removed yet, don't you see? A few days ago, he clearly said his hand hurt, so he asked for help. I do enough work. You remember that too. I might have overdone it these past few days. No more pretending now. Back at your place, Dongpil is doing the laundry and washing dishes while you're meditating. The aura emanating from your body is incredibly dense, clearly visible. The third young master, who lost all his martial arts skills after experiencing energy deviation, has now regained his strength incredibly. He could single-handedly kill that horse. Unbelievable. And let's not forget how incredibly dangerous bamboo forest is. I need to be vigilant and protect the third young master so he can cultivate his martial arts. At this moment, Chun Hajin finished his cultivation, and Ma Dongpil approached. Young master, have you finished your cultivation? What? Why did you suddenly appear? What else do you want to tell me? Don't keep repeating about how dangerous bamboo forest is. I've memorized it already. He spoke. I've told you many times, young master, but I must remind you again, this place is extremely dangerous. Don't underestimate it, be extremely careful. He scratched his head. I know, but time is limited, so we need to. Young master, is there something urgent you need to do? Dongpil spoke. You still don't know anything, do you? I know this place is extremely dangerous, young master. I mean, there will likely be even more danger in the future. Your meaning is. As you said, this place is a treacherous place, everything here can kill a person. Because the spiritual energy here is so concentrated, it causes the plants and animals to change, and even humans aren't immune. He tensed his muscles, which bulged. Look. Of course, this result isn't just from the spiritual energy, but also from cultivation. Therefore, this kind of progress is impossible to achieve in just 8 months elsewhere, only here is this possible. That's why I said time is running out, this place is too dangerous, too much of anything isn't good. We can see that the plants and animals here have adapted to the dense spiritual energy in bamboo forest, but humans haven't. Do you remember the wound on my arm from the fight with the horse? Guess how long it took me to recover. This arm was scratched, he said as he raised his arm. Dongpil was stunned. It's true that the young master has completely recovered. If the wound affected the bones, it would take longer to heal. About 2 months, young master, Dongpil replied. Chun Hajin lifted his arm. You're wrong, it only took a week to fully recover here, and the wound I got hunting that monster just now is also completely healed, in less than half an hour. Look. Dongpil's eyes widened as he observed. The scar, I won't even mention it, it healed too quickly. But if it recovers this fast, it's definitely not good for the body. My arm has changed slightly to heal so fast. Absorbing so much spiritual energy in such a short time is truly not good. Ma Dongpil swallowed hard. Cultivating martial arts in bamboo forest leads to incredible, rapid progress, but absorbing this much spiritual energy, when your meridians can no longer contain it, what do you think will happen? Dongpil said. Young master, you mean we'll lose control of the spiritual energy if we absorb too much? Exactly, I estimate we can only stay here for 3 more months, after that, our bodies won't be able to control this spiritual energy anymore, so, let's quickly finish what we need to do and leave as soon as possible. Even so, young master, without the liege's order, how can we leave? Chun Hajin smiled. You're mistaken, the liege ordered me to come here to cultivate, but he didn't say I had to stay. I can leave whenever I want. Don't think the liege's words mean he wants to confine me here. Yes, but young master, the liege ordered you to cultivate here. If we leave now. What? I agreed with him from the moment I met him. Coming here was just like ordinary training. I can leave if I want. What? Why would you say that, young master? Just know that much, we're almost at the deepest part of bamboo forest. Is that where the great protector goes to collect the spirit bamboos? Within the next 3 months, we absolutely must reach that place. Scene change, the young master's room, he's being bathed by a group of maids. I can't believe it, that stinky brat is still alive. My master said so. My master said that a martial artist who hasn't reached the heavenly demon state can't stay in bamboo forest for more than 3 months. Bamboo forest is a heaven-sent place for cultivation, but it's also where thousands of masters from our sect have lost their lives. Master, why did you call me here this time? It seems you are not satisfied with the 3rd young master. Hearing Liege Li Chansang speak, he broke out in a cold sweat. Yes, sir. I already guessed. Indeed, with the demonic cult liege, one can't predict your intentions. You allow your trusted subordinates to fight each other without intervention. Simply put, the master's intention is that to inherit the position, I must surpass that brat. Master's intention is really that, so we should be careful. No one can guess what master's intention is. Liege continued, that kid seems to have some strength. That damned Xiaoryang brat, after recovering from that experience energy deviation, he wasn't even killed by my poison. And his internal strength increased dramatically, allowing him to hold out at ancient bamboo forest for so long. How is that possible? I will summon him soon. Back to the sect. Hearing this, he was utterly surprised. This was his most recent summons. Back to the present, he stood up angrily. All the effort I've put in until now, it's all been useless. You damned Xiaoryang, if you come back, you'll die by my hand. Back at ancient bamboo forest, young master, here's the tea and elixirs you requested. There's so much tea and elixir, you did a good job. The tea can repel those strange beasts. I only recently learned this. Our current situation, constantly fighting them isn't good. It's best to escape as much as possible. There are plenty of this tea and elixirs at the Yunnan branch of the demonic cult. So the young master will use this tea to repel the beasts. Yes, you could say that. He smirked. We'll need it eventually. You did a truly excellent job. next time we need it, please come to the master swordsman again and bring some of this tea. Yes, sir, but I can't guarantee that, young master. Is something wrong, guard? My 2 senior brothers mentioned that the tea in the sect is essential for various uses, such as making tea, medicinal herbs for strengthening the body, used by high-ranking members. Because there isn't always a lot of tea in the sect, it's not always available. He frowned, listening to Dongpil, then asked again. You mean it's also used as medicine, so besides tea, it can cure illnesses or restore the body? Yes, sir, that's correct. Young master, please drink it, be careful, it's hot. He recalled his time in bed, thinking, then this might be the medicine I used for 3 months to recover from the experience energy deviation. This tea and elixir can expel impurities from the body. So that means the medicine I used for 3 months was actually doing more harm than good. Expelling impurities purifies the body, but it also depletes vital energy. If the body is full of vital energy and has strong vitality, it's great, but after recovering from an illness, it's very harmful because there isn't much vital energy left. So I guess this was intentional on the part of that doctor. Only someone with superb medical skills could prescribe such a prescription. Hey, Dongpil, do you know the unique acupuncture method of our sect? Of course, I do, sir. This is a unique acupuncture method used only in our sect. It helps balance the body's qi and blood circulation by using silver needles on acupuncture points and muscles. I've experienced it a few times before. This acupuncture can also make you feel better. Young master, are you alright? What the hell, using a drink to drain the strength of someone who just recovered from an illness, and then using acupuncture to restrain the entire body's muscles, who the hell wants to harm me? This is a completely vicious plot to kill me. That doctor couldn't have done this on his own, someone must have ordered him to harm me. Could it be one of the liege's direct disciples? If someone could work in the sect's medical institution, it could only be someone from the Jiaxa family, and she's the sister of the 4th young master. The first person I interacted with after waking up was that maidservant. Could it be that the 4th young master is behind all this? He's afraid my status is rising, so he took action against me. Scene change. Young master, I've prepared the tea. I ask you, do you know the most difficult place to enter in our sect? Yes, young master, you mean the forbidden ancient bamboo forest. Ancient bamboo forest is a dangerous place, even for masters and elders. Without the liege's order, one cannot enter, but that's not what I mean. It's dangerous, but it's easy for me to get there. I mean a place that's usually inaccessible. Then it must be the advisor's residence. I hear that the advisor's mansion is an inaccessible place. It seems everyone in the sect knows this, because the advisor's power is too great, so no one dares to offend him. Not necessarily. While that place can't be entered openly, I could sneak in if I want to. The advisor holds considerable power in the sect. He's a wise and resourceful man. It's thanks to him that the sect maintains its current position in world. However, there's nothing special about his mansion. The reason it's inaccessible is because the liege has ordered it, and the sect's disciples don't want to disturb him. There are many things in the sect that someone like you wouldn't know. So what do you mean by that mysterious place? That is Court of Elders. The Court of Elders is a place completely isolated from other departments within the sect. Its sole function is to protect the liege's safety and handle matters of paramount importance concerning the sect's security. No one dares to interfere unless they wish to directly confront the liege. That's why I never interfere with things I can't touch. And it was precisely this complacency of mine. That is the mistake I'm making this time. I won't repeat the same error. So, my lord, I still don't understand your meaning. The 4th young master stood up. That damned Xiaoryang is still alive. What? He's still alive? How is that possible? That man was exiled to the ancient bamboo forest for a considerable time. That's true, but I heard he had a bodyguard familiar with the ancient bamboo forest. That might be why that scoundrel is still alive. It was my mistake. Had I acted more cautiously and decisively, Xiaoryang would be dead. But my lord, this is utterly illogical. Everyone knows the ancient bamboo forest is extremely dangerous. Even the great protector and the sect's top experts approach their missions there with utmost caution. How could he, a mere boy? He thought to himself, as I guess, his body had fully recovered before the liege sent him to the ancient bamboo forest. But even so, it's still incredibly puzzling. Even if his body had recovered, he doesn't have any martial arts skills. How did he survive in such a deadly place? You are ordered to prepare manpower and weapons for me immediately. If poison, experience energy deviation, and even the dangers of the ancient bamboo forest couldn't kill him, then I will personally take action to see if he can escape. My lord, do you intend to personally deal with him? What? I don't need to personally deal with him, I don't need to do anything myself. Someone else will do it for me. But didn't you just order the gathering of men and weapons? That's right, but I will give those things to the one who needs them, he will do the work for me, how he uses what I prepare for him is none of my concern. Isn't that what the liege always talks about, using others to do your dirty work? Let's see if that brat can survive this time. Once he becomes my target, it's unlikely he'll survive, ha ha ha. Scene change, the ancient bamboo forest. My lord, you intend to leave now? Yes, don't worry, my health and arm have fully recovered. But my lord, I'm still very worried for you. The strange beasts in the ancient bamboo forest are incredibly dangerous, please be careful. Besides, I have experience dealing with the demonic beasts here, my plan to enter the deepest part of the ancient bamboo forest remains unchanged. My lord, perhaps you should wait a while longer, I can inquire about the experiences of our predecessors who've been there before, it might be helpful. You don't need to do that. Don't you think it's strange that the liege dispatched the great protector and the sect's most elite experts to obtain the Zilingzhu? Experience is necessary, but the most important thing is their martial arts skills, that's what's truly needed to reach the deepest part of Zhulin. My lord, if that's the case, it's even more concerning. Although you've fully recovered, your martial arts skills haven't improved enough to compare with the sect's masters. Your martial arts are far inferior, I speak frankly, hoping you'll forgive my bluntness. You're absolutely right, my current martial arts skills can't compare to those of the sect's masters. But I have something they don't, Chun Hajin said confidently. Dongpil looked surprised, wondering what he was referring to. Chun Hajin spoke, it's the dark shadow demonic art and the stealth magic, these are two supreme martial arts of the liege in his previous life. As an assassin, stealth magic is crucial, something every assassin must master. It can be used for assassination, safe escape, or close-quarters combat. This skill is what made me famous as the Assassin King in world in my past life. But it's been a long time since I used those techniques, in the ancient bamboo forest. This place requires direct confrontation with demonic beasts using martial arts. The goal is to improve combat experience and personal strength, not assassination. But to reach the deepest part of the ancient bamboo forest, it's no longer training, it's a life-or-death journey. To survive, I must do everything I can, and this stealth magic is what will help me to the fullest extent. As for the dark shadow demonic art, I've grasped it, but I'm not yet fully proficient, therefore, using it alongside stealth magic might slightly affect its effectiveness. That's why I need the herbs Dongpil brought back. They will cleanse the impurities in my body, allowing me to blend into nature more easily. The herbs' effect only lasts for half an hour. But that's enough time for me. I need to quickly enter the deepest part of the ancient bamboo forest. Chun Hajin began his journey. Dongpil, suddenly, Dongpil quickly blocked the protagonist's path. My lord, I'm still worried, I want to go with you. No need, stay here and wait for me, don't argue, but, protecting you is my duty, my lord, if anything were to happen to you, how could I stand idly by? It's better if you just kill me. Chun Hajin stared intently at him for a moment. Alright, you're incredibly stubborn, then follow me halfway, don't go any deeper, it's dangerous and will affect me too. Yes, my lord, thank you. Then, the two of them proceeded at great speed, straight ahead. Now they started to stop. Wait, this is where I fought the strange beast last time, let me go around and see if this is the place to enter the deepest part of the ancient bamboo forest. A gust of wind blew, carrying a foul odor towards them. Young master, be careful. The miasma is so thick here, why is there such a strong stench? Dongpil panicked. Young master, look over there. The beasts, they're dead. Why are so many beasts dead? Dozens of dead beasts lay before them, of various species. This was highly unusual. Why are there so many dead beasts here? All of them are dead. Chun Hajin stared in horrified amazement at the scene. Dongpil, look, there seem to be many beast corpses we've never seen before. Is that a panther? This beast looks ferocious, young master. I heard this kind only appears at the very end of the ancient bamboo forest. I've heard from elders and protectors that this beast is incredibly brave and intelligent. Previous encounters were difficult, taking a long time to repel it. I never thought we'd find it dead here. it must be one of the strongest beasts here. That's right, and the strongest beast in this ancient bamboo forest. Young master, look, there's one over there. That's the double-tailed serpent. Simply put, it's a serpent with two tails. I've never seen one, but the great elder has. This is the most dangerous beast in the ancient bamboo forest. You say that snake is the most dangerous one. That's hard to believe. Yes, I only heard about it, I don't know much about it. Its only easily identifiable feature is its two tails, but I don't understand why all the beasts are dead here. Dongpil says he's never heard of anything like this. Chun Hajin noticed something. Dongpil, look, the way these beasts died is very strange. They all died from an unclear cause, there aren't any visible wounds on their bodies. And the spiritual bamboo around here, they should be even more vibrant deeper in the forest due to the concentrated spiritual energy, but they seem to be withering. What could have caused this? Chun Jin pondered. It seems something has drained the life force from these beasts and bamboo. As he was pondering, a strange wind began to blow. It grew stronger and denser. Young master, have you found anything? Dongpil, be quiet. Young master, have you discovered something? It's just a normal gust of wind. The wind grew stronger, accompanied by a feeling of unease. This unsettling feeling, what is it? This wind is coming from the deepest part of the ancient bamboo forest. Dongpil, yes, young master. Come with me to here, then stay here. Don't follow me deeper inside. But before he finished, Chun Hajin stopped him, heading towards the source of the wind. I have to go in and see what's causing this. Scene change, Liege's palace. Why is it here? Liege mused. It refers to the jackal. I've never felt this before. He frowned, troubled. Then, he unleashed his power, sending the maids flying. Quickly, summon the Great Protector. The maids fainted from the shock. Great Protector reporting to Liege. Great Protector, yes. Did any elder or protector enter the ancient bamboo forest while I was in seclusion? No, Liege, without your order, no one dares enter. Such a major event, if it happened, anyone would report it to you immediately, Liege. Right, I heard you sent a captain to protect the third young master, is that correct? Yes, it is. I heard that captain is quite knowledgeable about the ancient bamboo forest. Yes, he is still very young but has quite a lot of potential. In the future, all the pillars of the court of elders want to train him, so I let him serve the third young master. In the 8 victories since that brat was in the ancient bamboo forest, although he had help, his martial arts could only improve a little bit. Could it be that right now there was no one else there except them? Could it be that that brat was the only one there? What day is it today, Great Protector? Sir, it's 3 more days until the 15th. So tomorrow is the full moon. So the reason I sense Jackal's presence is... The maids have awakened. Liege, forgive us. That little brat Xiaoryang, driven by ambition to improve his martial arts faster, might have ventured deep into the ancient bamboo forest. The maids are adjusting their clothes and massaging the Liege. It must be fate. Jackal wanted to escape. Back to this side, Chun Hajin, also known as Xiaoryang, is gradually moving towards the center of the ancient bamboo forest. What in the world is in there? This oppressive aura is terrifying. The closer I get, the greater the pressure on my body. Damn it, this isn't good. If I continue like this, I'll be crushed to death. I've never encountered such a terrifying ancient aura before. But this powerful aura, it feels somewhat familiar. This oppressive aura feels similar to that time. The time I met the heavenly demon divine cult's Liege. The aura of both felt like it wanted to kill you instantly. The fiery aura and the wind are unbearable. I can't take another step forward, but I have to know what's happening in the center. The oppressive aura, like a raging storm, relentlessly pushes outwards, suffocating everything it blows past. Chun Hajin's mouth is now full of wet saliva from the immense pressure. His protective chi is no longer effective. I have to retreat, or I'll be torn to shreds. This is the aura of a top-tier master. I'm really curious who it is. But I still have one last resort. I should use the tea and herbs. That might cleanse some of the foul chi from my body. It's time to use the concealment technique. He drinks all the herbal concoction in one gulp. As he drinks, the medicinal power immediately spreads throughout his body, cleansing almost all the foul chi. There's hardly any left. Each step now feels much lighter, aided by the concealment magic. The winds carrying that powerful aura no longer impede his steps. These results are the miraculous effects of this concealment magic. It's also the technique that made me famous in the world in my previous life. The concealment magic is the most renowned stealth technique in the underworld. Outside, Dongpil begins to feel something strange. Chun Hajin's aura is gradually disappearing, he can no longer sense it. He starts to worry, it's impossible. Could it be that the young master is in danger, and that's why his aura has vanished? Inside, Chun Hajin continues to use the concealment magic to move forward. The leaves and all objects cannot touch him. He thinks to himself, good, I can now walk to the center of the ancient bamboo forest, the source of that intense aura, without any hindrance. But I need to hurry, the medicinal power is running low. What will I find here, today? I must find out everything. As he walks, he trips over something, thump. He falls and curses. How could I have tripped? I'm clearly using the concealment magic, nothing should be able to touch me. No, it's not a rock, this damn fox, you've made me furious. It wags its ears, it looks so cute. Its tail wags. Chun Hajin stares at it, how can it be so cute? Next to it is a large, newly sprouted bamboo shoot. It's a fox cub, why is it at the very end of this ancient bamboo forest? This place has incredibly dense spiritual energy, how could it appear here? Could it be a strange beast with the power to exist in the center of this ancient bamboo forest, unbeknownst to me? Even if I'm not sure what it is, since it's appeared here, should be cautious above all else, I can't be careless, otherwise, I'll invite disaster. The fox's ears twitch unconsciously. Even so, it looks so cute that I really want to hug it. You suddenly jumped back, damn it, it's not good, you're not on guard and are too subjective, you're really charming, you're so small but your charm is so strong. He then turned away, he'd wake it up later, he had to do the main task first, he couldn't afford to waste time, there wasn't much left. In front of him at this moment were several giant bamboo trees, each extremely tall and larger than him, emitting extremely energetic light. This place is probably the deepest place in this ancient bamboo forest, right? This ancient forest's area isn't very large, it's not as wide as I thought. Or maybe I'm wrong, is that all there is? He decided to stop and observe this place. The bamboo trees here are completely different from the ones outside. It's very likely these are the spirit bamboos I'm looking for. I really didn't expect to find them so easily. He just touched it and quickly pulled his hand away. Holy crap, the spiritual energy radiating from it is terrifying. There's no doubt about it, this is the powerful spiritual energy of the ancient bamboo forest. All the spiritual energy has been absorbed by these spirit bamboos. These are indeed the spirit bamboos I've been searching for. I only need to absorb 3 of these spirit bamboos here, and my cultivation will undoubtedly improve immeasurably, but 3 seems like too many for me right now. I'm being too greedy. If I absorb 3 of these, my body will explode from the surge of spiritual energy and I'll die. My body can't handle that much spiritual energy. 1 would probably be enough for me. To absorb more, you need the strength to do so. He looked at a bamboo shoot growing nearby. Something seemed odd. This bamboo shoot here seems to have a lot of spiritual energy, but why is there only 1 shoot here? Next to the bamboo shoot was a sleeping fox cub. He wanted to pull it up. The spiritual energy of this bamboo shoot is quite pure, I can absorb it more easily without being affected by impure chi. Come on, I don't believe I can't pull it up, I have to try, I can't waste such a rare treasure. The fox's ears twitched, listening to the sounds around it. After a while, he finally pulled the bamboo shoot out of the ground. It was surprisingly large. As soon as the bamboo shoot was pulled up, the fox cub woke up and looked at him. Its large ears and surprised eyes stared intently at Chun Hajin, unbeknownst to him. He then bit into the bamboo shoot. It was soft and sweet, delicious. But something seemed odd. I thought eating it would allow me to absorb a lot of its pure spiritual energy, but I felt nothing except a little full. That's strange. If it doesn't have any effect, then it can only mean. He took out his weapon. He had to absorb those large bamboo trees. Holding his sword, standing before the large bamboo trees, how could he cut them down? Clang, he swung his sword with force, as if cutting through a piece of metal. The bamboo tree showed no damage whatsoever from the blow. Chun Hajin was dumbfounded by what had just happened. Why didn't it even scratch it? Maybe this sword is dull. He tried another swing, but the result was the same. These spirit bamboos have absorbed so much spiritual energy, they're too hard to cut. Those strikes seem to be useless. This is infuriating. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. Could it be that all this effort was for nothing? No, I still have one more trick. He focused his spiritual energy into his sword. This was his ultimate move. Assuming a fighting stance, sword firmly gripped in both hands, the fire heart sword. Here we go, crescent moon slash. He swung his sword with all his might at the spirit bamboo, asterisk swoosh. Finally, the bamboo was cut down. Chun Hajin's technique was surprisingly powerful. It was incredibly easy using this move. The spirit bamboo fell with a crash, dust flying everywhere. With just one swing, he succeeded. Spirit bamboos really are different. No matter how many times you swing a sword, it won't work, but in my hands, one strike and it's done. It's too easy. But it really is as hard as steel, he marveled. I wonder how much spiritual energy it has absorbed to become this hard. The deeper he ventured into the ancient bamboo forest, the more surprised he became. He was so engrossed in studying the bamboo that he didn't notice the fox cub approaching. He glanced over and saw it, looking bewildered. Huh. It looked at him, its tail wagging back and forth. Whoa, that fox, he was startled. It looked at him quite cheerfully, which he found puzzling. This is the same fox cub I saw sleeping earlier. When did it get here? But why did it come closer? But I didn't feel it or didn't know it was coming closer to me, even though I was focusing on observing this spiritual bamboo tree. But my martial arts had also improved a lot, and I also had the heavenly net 6, power technique and super senses. It could approach me without me realizing. It was so strange. But this fox is so reckless, it dares to jump close to me, just like that. It comes close to me without any defense. Or maybe it wants something from me. I absolutely cannot let my guard down. Though this fox is completely different from the other strange beasts, it still exists deep within the ancient bamboo forest. It's definitely not simple. While I don't sense any malice, caution is paramount. Thinking about it, my extrasensory perception didn't detect it at all. It's a strange beast, but it's so small, it probably can't harm me. Try reaching out and touching it, see what happens. Before I could even touch it, it bit me. Ouch, 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 this little fox. Some time later, he carried the spirit bamboo outside. Thank goodness, third young master, you're back. I was so worried. Ma Dongpil, look, I cut this bamboo from the inside and brought it out. Don't think it was easy. It's as hard as iron. It took a lot of effort to cut it down. Yes, this is the spirit bamboo. I've heard from my seniors that it's incredibly hard. My sword chipped trying to cut it. Ma Dongpil ignored him and stared at the spirit bamboo. This cut is incredibly precise. Only the ultimate swordsmanship, combined with internal energy, could achieve this. Young master's swordsmanship is truly superb. Dongpil looked at the main character and thought, even if I used all my internal energy and strength, I'm not sure I could make a cut like that. Yes, third young master, is there something wrong? May I ask, why is there a small fox following you back? A fox? He looked down and was startled. What? It followed me all the way here. I really didn't notice it. What a strange fox. I saw it sleeping next to some bamboo when I went deep into the ancient bamboo forest. It looked cute, so I tried to pet it, and it bit me. Wait, the wound's gone. It healed so fast. Could it be because the spiritual energy there is so dense? Young master was bitten. That beast, you dared to bite the third young master. You're doomed. Hey, no need to scare it like that, guards. Young master, leave this to me. I can't let it get away after biting you. Whatever, I'm fine, let it go. It ignored them both and just scratched its ear. Forget about that, go see this bamboo tree. Yes sir. If we continue like this and bring the spiritual bamboo back, it will be a bit troublesome. It seems we should absorb this spiritual bamboo here. If so, then young master, absorb it and I will protect you. Chun Hajin started the action. He touched it and used boundless technique. Dongpil stood next to him and watched, unable to help but be surprised. Every time he saw the young master demonstrate his martial arts, he felt extremely surprised. The spiritual energy from Chun Hajin's body radiated around after he used his power. In just a moment, the foul air in this area had disappeared, and the atmosphere had become extremely clean. The young master's martial arts are not only unique but also extremely profound. The martial arts he performs are beyond my grasp. I really didn't think that he was so young, but his martial arts knowledge was so profound. In front of me is a Mura master who has had half a lifetime of experience, so rich. At this time, Chun Hajin only focused on absorbing the spirit bamboo as quickly as possible. Wherever you suck, the spiritual bamboo gradually breaks down. Where there is no more spirit, it immediately turns to dust. The bamboo gradually grew to just over 1 meter, and the Chun Hajin's anger grew stronger and stronger.